Welcome to the quick walkthrough of the work in progress that is the Aegis Reclaimer. This is our first salvage ship that we have a chance at picking up in the Star Citizen universe, and it's realized this is a concept. We've got a very large salvage ship. This pretty much all the artwork that I've seen was done by this George Hull guy. Congrats, George. It's fantastic work. We've got the Reclaimer. Basically, it's a big ship, and when I say big, I mean really freaking huge. Right? It is 158 meters long, so that's half again the size of a football field, maybe a little more. So, and 50 meters tall, so it's as tall as your average 5-story building. It's huge. It's got, from what I see, 4 main engines on it, on pods. The forward pods are wider than the rear pods. And an interesting thing, though, is that it also says over here it's got 6 size 5 engines. So I guess that's maximum, though. I don't know where you're going to stick the other 2, maybe in these things, but I doubt it. But yeah, it's our salvage ship. We've got a very small portal to see out of here. So I'm just going to flip over to this. See, this is our pictures, except I've blown them up a fair amount. So we've got our cockpit here. We've got 2 side turrets, which will hold size 5 weapons. They will also hold class 1 or class 4 weapon, or class 3 weapons, which means either guns or missiles. Okay, we've also got a top turret that is a manned turret, I believe, and there is a turret on the bottom as well. So there's our bottom turret. Again, class 1 or class 3 weapons. It does have a very large arm on the bottom for salvage operations, which the turret is mounted to, which I found rather odd. But, you know, that's fine. We do have a couple of floodlights up front. We have this very large area in the back, which is for our salvage storage. So we got all the work being done up front, and apparently there's also salvage drones, which I'm kind of hoping that's what these 6 things are. So it works out these 6 salvage drones, and it, you know, rips stuff apart and brings it back to the main secure mechanized cargo receiving bay. So we've got, see those, they look different there, so I don't know about that. I've got many different views of this ship, but really that's one that I'm interested in, and that's another one that I'm interested in. So we've got 4 main engines. Oh no, we've got 6. We've got 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So these large forward pods hold 4 engines, 2 each. So they will pivot, which will allow us to, you know, have faster forward flight and a number of other things. Let's just get back to the website here. No, not that website. That website. And, okay, so we've got our 4 forward, or sorry, our 4 main engines. It does have 8 thrusters. or so it says. TR3 thrusters. So 8 size 3 thrusters. I'm guessing 4 at the front, 4 at the back, to help it turn, maneuvering, that kind of thing. We do have 4 point defense weapons. So 4 class 9s. These I've only seen them otherwise on the Constellation Phoenix, and they're basically unmanned weapons that will just shoot something that comes close. I'm always into that. So we do have a 5-person crew. So we got 1 pilot and probably 3 people running the salvage equipment itself, and 1 person running the storage area. The salvage capacity is 20,000 standard cargo units, and the cargo capacity is 2,500. Now, the 20,000 is taken up by the mechanized cargo bay, and that's going to be holding what you're salvaging. But they don't adequately. They do give a disclaimer here saying that the intent is for the sizes of the for size comparison of the cargo. We've got Banu Merchantman, then the Hull C, then the Starfarer, and then the Reclaimer, followed by the Caterpillar and the Freelancer Max. So I don't know. I see this, and I see a maximum possible of 22,500 standard cargo units. But that's just me, right? I could be wrong on that. I'm willing to accept. This ship is on sale right now, and for a reduced rate, and currently having lifetime insurance. But if you want to add one to your fleet, they're only available until, well, a week today. So that would be Monday, October 6th at, I believe, 10 o'clock. So if you want this ship, you got to pony up the $350 for it right about now. While they do tell us that lifetime insurance is not actually a big thing in the game, and you will be able to pick up the insurance, I see it as an important thing because that's something that you're not going to have to pay for out of pocket every month. Well, not necessarily out of pocket, out of your game pocket. Another thing that does come with this is they will be adding some extra decorative items for your hangar. It will give you a model of the Reclaimer once the in-game model is actually completed, and you will also get a Reclaimer poster. So, pulling up the Reclaimer in the Holo Viewer. Okay, so here we are looking at the Holo Viewer for the Reclaimer. Okay, so we do have 2 engines up front, 1 at the back on each side, so that is 6 engines. The one major problem with the Holo Viewer is that while we can look at the wireframes, it just shows us the polygons, shows us that there's also nothing inside of it. If we look at the X-ray, then there's definitely nothing inside of it. It's a big empty box right now, which, well, come on, it's a concept ship. Like, we all got to realize that this is not the finished product. It's a big box in, well, virtual space. So we do have points of interest: general, propulsion, and ordnance. If we look at the propulsion, it tells us that they are TR5 engines. The information is coming soon. On the other side, same thing. And yep. So there you go. We know that we got 6 TR5 engines. And if we move on to general, we do have a big reinforced cargo bay here with a couple of turrets hanging off the back, which is always nice. Okay, and we can sit forward to our topside turret. Honestly, I have no idea if this is manned or not. Judging by the size of the rest of the ship, they could actually have this being a manned turret. Max size 5, class 5, which means you can put either lasers or missiles on it. So it's always nice. We have side turrets as well. Class 4. These are nice. Again, max size 5. What are you going to do? One on each side. Okay, we've got links for floodlights here. But yeah, that's a pretty major floodlight. Yeah, that's huge. So that's nice. What else we got? We got our crane claw thing. And it also has a turret hanging off of it. I believe the turret that's hanging off of it, go inside and it's nothing. So, but yeah, the turret that's hanging off of it right now, I believe, is loaded with missiles. So I could see that. But it's weird that they've got the missiles hanging off of the claw. I mean, but hey, whatever, right? Just trying to get a half decent there. We'll go with that. That gives us a good center point. So yeah, we get a good look around this. Yeah, I do like the ship. It is it's very industrial and yeah. Is that yet another? We got multiple turrets because it kind of looks like right there we got. Oh, this could just be lights. That's probably one of the unmanned point defense turrets. Those look like guns as well. And also on the back, we should have a, yeah. Back here there's supposed to be a whole bunch of aerials, antennas, and so on. So, but that's nice. So, yeah, I do suggest you go into the page and check out the Reclaimer. It is a nice looking ship. It's for sale right now. If you want to jump on that, just get on the site and put in your $350 because that's all it takes at this point. So that would be the quick walkthrough of the Reclaimer, our first salvage ship for Star Citizen. Hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. I do read all the comments. I will reply to all the comments. And until next time, this is Feck, out.